what is up? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Tupac? Welcome, welcome. It's that time again. Saturday afternoon, 2:07 in the afternoon here in sunny California. It is a cool 108 degrees. Woo! I'm freezing. Yes, it is. So how's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah. We are still promoting UK Medic and Cable Company. We are also promoting our members, and members are Digging It Back, UK Medic, Supreme Geckos, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, Sherry Lynn Matcat, Trot Legs and Stings, Mary Giggs, Smitty SOE Gaming, The Stock Explorer, Leon Layton, Brandon Gaming, Lost and Fine, Karina Thomas aka Triple Hot Mess, Sticks HD Gaming, Najee Rual, Saucy Anon, Bird on the Wire, Mike's XF23, Dave Carlisle, Juka Ovaskin, RC, Ron Pierce, Crazy Jim and his wife, Hedgehog Homestead, Epic Legend Quest, Falcons Fan 73 Gaming, All That Fluff and Stuff, Straight Up Metal Detecting, Stoned Every Day, Tita Chin Vlogs. Those are our members. Go check them out. If you like what you see, you know what to do. So how's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. I don't know, are we live? Why aren't we showing up? I'll try this again. Let's see. There we go. For some reason, it wasn't coming up. I guess because I had it scheduled. Let's see who's in here. Pointing around was in here. OMA, what's up, OMA? Welcome, welcome. We also have our family and friends list. Our family and friends list is Pointing Around, My Animal House, Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy, Sherry Lynn Matcat, James Gype, Samantha Gype, Tony Diecast, Zelda Diecast Racing, Jungle Diecast Racing. Mayor, all capital letters, M-A-E-R. We also have the Stock Explorer. We have John Paul, Brooklyn Chick, Pokerasi, UK Medic. From the Philippines, MDT. From Hong Kong, we have Pika Chin. From, let's see. And we also have Stories Lost and Found. We also have Wally from Supreme Geckos. We also have Percy. The Mercian Metal Detecting is his channel. And he's from the UK. Go check him out. So welcome, welcome. What's up, Ron Pierce? How's it going? Hopefully you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. I'll be on here for 45 to 50 minutes. Driving to work. Come and enjoy the ride. Let's see, we got the blue skies. We got blue skies today with some clouds in the distance, but pretty much blue skies, couple clouds here and there. So how's everybody doing? Go check out all my posts. I got a message about my community post that I had to turn it on, enable it actually, which is basically now people, I guess, can go into my community post and also post on there. I believe that's what it is now, because they want us to build a community in the community post. But only people that are subscribed to me will be able to write in the community post. I don't know, post your new video. You gotta see if it works. Yeah, I'm kind of tired because during the days off, I started on Wednesday. We were cleaning up the living room, moving stuff around. Now I'm facing a different way. Put the speakers for the system different also. So we have done that. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing great. Went to bed early. I don't know, maybe just slept too much. I mean, I went to bed, I think it was probably midnight. When I usually go to bed at 2, 3 in the morning to get up at 10. And I got up at about 9:30. So, I don't know. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing great. Gotta get caught up on videos. I haven't checked out all the people that were live this morning and last night when I was asleep. I know a lot of the people that, there's 2 Epic channels that go live. They're gaming channels. I know OMA probably did a live stream. He usually does a driving stream first, then he does gaming. I think Kayla Boo only does on the weekend. I mean, on certain days. I think she only does maybe like once or twice a week, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then Tripman, he did a couple of live streams. I know Dark Gaming, he was Clowns Are Us. He did some live streams. Falcon did some live streams. I know Ryan did some live streams. Ryan 222. Who else did live streams in the gaming? I didn't do any lives. I think I did maybe one live stream, I think, of gaming. I was playing the gaming, the tank game, but yeah, I'm studying more about the game and more, what tanks to get, how to make points, how to improve stuff on the tanks, because, I'm not spending any money. I know there's some people that spend all kinds of money, with the tank game, because you can buy all kinds of tanks if you want. If you want to buy with cash, like you can get like probably for $100 you can get about 4 tanks. But then also doing certain missions. I mean, they're not called missions. I think they're called. What are they called? Well, like if you're joined a regiment, there's like certain things you have to do every day. You have to log in. Once you log in, you have to at least kill 10 tanks. You also have to use at least 5 combustibles. Well, it looks like somebody broke down. 5 combustibles. You need to also, what else is there? Win 3. You got to be in 3 winning battles. Yeah. Get in my lane and don't speed up. Don't you just love it when people get in front of you, but then they don't speed up? But I guess I am in the slow lane. I don't know. It's a regular lane. It's not really a slow lane. It's a regular lane. But what else is there? Come on, Jeep. Let's go, Mr. U-Haul. Yeah, so let's see. You got to get 3 wins. After 3 wins, then you got to destroy 10 tanks. And you got to use 5 combustion, like repair the tank, or like put a smoke screen out. And I think that's pretty much it. Then you get 300 coins per day you can make. So with 300 coins per day, because the regiment, they also, you can buy tanks with the coins from the regiment. But I was calculating it. They showed a tank. They had a tank that was available. You needed 3,000 coins, okay? 3,000 coins. So in order for me to get that tank, I would have to get the regiment daily, the full amount, 300 every day, for 100 days. That's over 3 months. So in 3 months, and then you can have enough for a tank, and that's if you want that tank. They have a bunch of little stuff like camouflages and stickers that you can put on your tanks, flags. But yeah, it takes a while if you want to go at that route. But I mean, I've gotten like three tanks free with just plain, And at the beginning, you can get a bunch of tanks for free. They don't cost you nothing. There's zero amounts. And then once you get those, then you use those to make money and get more stuff. And then you got to watch which tanks you get, because some tanks, Hey, what's up, 315? Welcome. How's it going? I know you did a live stream the other day. It wasn't a gaming one. I think you were riding quads. I think that's the last one we saw. I don't know. I've been busy. I'm driving to work today. Be on here 45 to 50 minutes. I will be reading the chat at the end. I am live every Wednesday at 11 a.m. running errands, and every Saturday and Sunday at 2:15 p.m. I'll get over here on this lane. Behind the motorcycle. A lot of cars today. And they're all going slow today. For a Saturday afternoon. Well, there went two cars. 2 cars got out of the way. This guy's on a motorcycle. I don't know, is he by himself or he has a passenger? Nope. He has no passenger except for his backpacks and stuff. But he's got a leather jacket. Who knows what group he's with. No, he's running his colors, but he's by himself. Hopefully he has no enemies. reminded me of the show. It was on. I think it was on. Was it on Netflix? Yeah, I think it was on Netflix. The one with the motorcycle. Oh my God! Now I can't think of the name. Hey, Hostel. Welcome, welcome. Guten Tag, guten Morgen. Guten Ben. I think those are the three. Guten Ben, guten Tag, guten Morgen, guten Morgen. See, I'm learning German. I watch a guy that has spiders and snakes and other arachnids, I think. It's called Tiny Venom is his channel. You can look him up in my list of channels. I always have all my channels available. I have been cleaning up my channels, getting rid of all the dead weight. They might still be subscribed to me, but that's because their channel is dead and no longer, so doesn't have any action, any movement on it for months or years, some of them, since I started, doing videos, uploading videos. So I had some channels that I was subscribed for over 2 years, and nothing out of them already. They're not even active anymore. But I was subscribed to them. So I unsubscribed. Yeah, I know Hostetter, he plays video games. I watch him sometimes. He plays, it looks like they're the virtual reality ones. Just like Tripman, he does the virtual reality ones too. But he plays the regular ones, but I know he does those other ones. I know he does. There's another guy. What's the other guy's name? Oh my God, I'm trying to think. Hotstetter. There's another channel that I think he's from Europe too. I think it's one of the Epic channels. Channels. I think and then the other one is Ripey. I think it's called Ripey. It's RHYPI, I believe. And then I also watch Oz Artwork. He does tank games. He was doing what was he doing the other day? He was playing a golfing game. I think he was doing a golfing game. He also does artwork. He's doing some artwork for pistol grips, I believe. But he was doing some other game. I think it might have been Grand Theft Auto. I know Chester the Gamer. He comes in here with his other channel. It's Chester Racing. He does different ones. He does college football. I've seen him do Madden. He does 4K, 24 4K basketball or something like that. I know he does that one. He does, what else does he do? Fortnite. I haven't seen him do Fortnite in a while. He's been doing the basketball and sports games lately. Ash Ketchum, she does pretty much Fortnite, 100%. I don't think I've ever seen her. Well, I think she does once in a while play with Chester basketball in the basketball game. But pretty much I've seen her. She's just Fortnite. And then Snow, that's Ryan 222's wife. She does Fortnite. Biscuit Gaming, he does Fortnite. Falcon, he does the tank. I've seen him do the tank game. I've seen him do the ships. That's another one I want to get. I like the ship one too. The battleships, shooting battleships and aircraft carriers and stuff like that. I like those war games. You know. And then who else? Who else is there? What's up, Corner Clubhouse? Hopefully you're doing good. Haven't seen anything come out of you. Hello, Ricardo. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I mean, gotta have fun in life, you know? There's a bunch of other gaming channels that I watch. Oh, and then I also watch Ted. Ted, he's Florida Claimers. He just does scratching, you know, scratchers, California. Well, he's Florida Scratchers. He does lottery scratching, and they just have fun in his channel. Who else? I'm trying to think who else. Lost and Finds, he does coin hunting. Oh, Copperal, he does coin hunting also. I watch also Nikki 2 Times. He does sports, he does baseball cards, collectibles. 3 Good Nerds, they do collectibles. His wife, his son, and him. They collect, you know, sports cards and Pokemon cards, cards like that. Gaming channels. Oh yeah, Smitty, SOEM. There's also SDNY, WW Fierce Gamer. There's who else? Yeah, because like the Band of Brothers, I love that show. I mean, that series that they came out with, the military. Because they had all the real commentary of the real people that were there. And they talked about what they experienced. And we'll see about work because our contract expires in December of this year, so we got to see if our company's going to continue. If they get it for at least another 5 years, because I'll probably be. If I work another 5 years, I'll be 69. If I work for another 5 years. We'll see. I mean, it's all about health. Went to see my doctor. Doctor said everything was good. Ticker's running good. He said, just the only thing, well, yeah, I got to lose weight. I got to get on that treadmill. What I think I might do is I'm going to, because I have a 21 mountain bike. I got a 21 speed mountain bike. But it needs repair. Probably take it in, get it all tuned up, take it to the bike shop, have them go through it, get it all oiled and greased and adjusted, and probably cost about $300 or so. But it's a nice bike. It's not a cheap bike, so it's a Specialist. I got it a long time ago. It's about over 30 years old. I think when I first bought it, I think that's what I paid, probably about $300 or less. I think maybe $250. I don't know. I forget. I think it might have been $250. I had a beach cruiser. I turned that in. Because at first I had a beach cruiser. It was about $150. And that one was a 1-speed with brakes. So, but then I go, man, I used to go bike riding with some people, and they all had 10-speed bikes. So I'm like, man, I had a pedal like, it was a lot of good exercise. It was made for the beach, basically. But then I said, well, I want to keep up with them, so then I got the 21 speed. When I used to live up in the San Jose area, I used to ride it up there. That was my exercise. Ride the bike for about 3 miles. I remember the first day I went out on it. You know, I hadn't got on the bike for a while, and then I got the bike, and I was like, oh man. I think it wasn't with the 21 speed, it was with the beach cruiser. And it was funny because I was like, when I got back, you know, because I was feeling good, but when I got back, I was like, oh my God, I got off the bike and felt like I was on a horse for, you know, and I've ridden a horse, but not like by myself out in the wild. It was at the county fair, you know, where they just go around and you're not really even, you know, they're just walking around this circle on a horse. That's the only time I've ever been on a horse. I don't know. I think I might have been on an elephant also. I know my younger son and my older son, they went to the fair in San Diego, and they did get on an elephant ride. We got them on the elephant ride. You know. Hey, what's up, Boca Rossi? Good live stream. Got a little bit of it. What's up, Yoda? Welcome, welcome. But you gotta, if you have kids, man, take them, like our kids, both of our kids, we took them everywhere, to the museums. When we lived in San Diego, we took them to the zoo, the Wild Animal Park. We took them to all the museums, you know, in San Diego. They have a lot of great museums over there. They got the car museums. They got the miniature train museums. They got the, which other ones? Some cop turn here, one of the streets here. He's going straight. The Aerospace Museum, the Sports Museum, I think it's the Man Museum, where it talks about basically how, you know, all about all the, you know, when the caveman and all that stuff. And then we also went to the LA museums. They got the La Brea tar pits. We did that one. We did another one. I forget the name of the other one in San Diego. And that one had, when we went, we got lucky. When we were there, they were exhibiting a brand new, it was a gem. It was like a yellow gem. And it had barely been dug up not too long ago. And it weighed, I think the weight of the pounds that it weighed, I don't know if they said 70 pounds or 70 kilos. It might have been 70 kilos because it was big. And they were unveiling it that day that we went there, and we got to see it. And then we also saw they had a dinosaur museum. They had the like bird, you know, dinosaurs, you know, where they had feathers on. They had, you know, because and that one only went around certain times. And then when we were in the Wild Animal Park, also they had like kind of like a little Jurassic Park part on it, where they had dinosaurs, but they were like, you know, robotic. They weren't real, but they were, you know. And we also took them to the Grand Canyon. We took them to the Hoover Dam. We went to the dam tour. We got on the dam elevator, going up and down the dam elevator, all the way down into the depths of the dam. We were inside the dam. We were all the way up to the top. We went to Las Vegas. We went to the Grand Canyon. Bearzona. There's a place in Arizona. If you got kids, look up Bearzona. Great place. They got bison. They got white bison. I mean, there's so many places, and it's not expensive, you know. You know, you think, oh, well, you got to take your kids to. Yeah, we took them to Disneyland too, you know, as a child, and then we took them again as an adult. You know, we took them to. The only thing we didn't take him to was Knott's Berry Farm. But he did go to Knott's Berry Farm on his own. And then Magic Mountain, I believe he went when he was in high school. And then all your kids, you know, all kids, you know, prom, you know, before they graduate from high school, they got a trip to Disneyland. You know. My older son, he got to travel to Washington, D.C. He saw the, you know, Washington Monument, the White House. He got to see all that stuff. You know, that was in middle school. He got to go a trip. He ended up even in Chicago, the Windy City, because there was bad weather. They sent him to the Chicago airport. So they got to see Chicago airport. You know? You have to travel all over the place. Me, I think the furthest I've gone in California is up to Sacramento. That's the highest I've ever driven. Sacramento. And let's see, east, I've been to Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Only as far as El Paso. That's it. But, you know, and also visit family. Family is very important too. People have forgotten about family. We don't eat together anymore. What does everybody do? They're all in their rooms by themselves, eating their food. They eat there, they sleep there, they don't even come out. If they had a toilet there, they probably would be there also. They would never leave. If they had a shower and a toilet in their room, they would never leave their room. It's possible, guys. You can do that. Get yourself a studio. A studio is just a bathroom, living room, which is your bedroom, and then the kitchen right next door. It's pretty much all there is. All in one. And you got to take care of your health, because if you don't take care of your health, once you start getting older, it gets harder and harder to get back on track. I think the lightest I've been was 200 pounds. In high school, I think I weighed 220. I was at 220 pounds. And then my highest has been about I think I was hitting up to 360, I think. I probably did hit 360. But now I'm at 270, 3 I lost when I went to the doctor on Tuesday. Then he wants to do more tests, sonogram. Gotta check out all my blood vessels in my legs and in my heart. Make sure there's no plaque buildup. The last one I had was 2 years ago, I think. Everything was good then. So, you know. Everybody's going to Salvation Mountain. They all want to get saved. What's this guy doing? I don't know what he's picking up. I don't know if he's a worker or what. Come on, let's go. That's going so slow over the railroad tracks. No trains, no trains. Gotta cross. We're running early today. And then they have Slab City out here, where people live off the grid. No electricity, no running water, no gas, nothing. They gotta run on solar if they're out here. They gotta go purchase water, drinking water. Their trash, they gotta burn their trash. The other stuff, the poo, they gotta bury it. It's like living in the woods, but in the desert. Let's see, we gotta read and see who came in. Got our spot, our shaded spot. So we have shade here. Let's see who came in. Well, they do have sheriffs out there. Once in a while, the sheriff goes out there and calms everything down. Let's see, we had Coining Around was the first one in, saying hello. Hello to everybody. OMA Gaming. Howdy, much love. Let's see, OMA saying hello. Ron Pierce. Pierce saying hello to everybody. 315 Gamer, Hostetter, Ricardo, what's up? Welcome. Corner Clubhouse, Blood Dragon. That's who I forgot. Blood Dragon. Yeah, he does gaming also. Shady Unmasked. What's up, Shady? Hopefully you're doing good. I heard you in somebody's live stream. You were talking about your sobriety from alcohol. That's good. Hopefully you stay healthy over there in the UK. Yoda saying hello in chat. You're just saying hello to everybody. Corner Clubhouse saying hello to everybody. Welcome. Pokerossi. And Ron Pierce, please hit that like button and share me out and subscribe if you're not. Help support this channel, and it's free. Yes, it is. Hi, Pokerossi says, Ron Pierce, Ricardo, saying hello to everybody. Yeah, no law, it's like the Wild West, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I know they probably have out there, I know we have a bunch of stray dogs here in the area. So I know they got stray dogs over there. I know they got jackrabbits. We have jackrabbits here. We have, I've seen here, we have coyotes. We have foxes. We have jackrabbits. We have turkey buzzards. Well, we've got snakes. We got tarantulas, scorpions, centipedes. You know, a lot of the tarantula videos that I've done them from out here in the desert. Watching a tarantula. I think it might have died, and I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes it'll come out like in September, August, September, when we get the monsoons and we get the rain. They'll come out of their holes, with all the rain come. And then I know that the one that I was watching had babies. So there should be a lot of babies, depending on how they survive, because they have hundreds of babies, but then, predators, eat them. Rabbits eat them. Birds eat them. Owls, they'll eat the tarantulas. So yes, nice drive. Yeah, I mean, usually about 45 to 50 minutes it takes. Let's see who's going to be live later on today. It's going to be FL Thunder, or Charlie might be, because I know Charlie came back. He came back from his little hiatus. It was, I guess, family. He was taking probably his dad, and well, it's hard work out here. No, it's pretty quiet out here, but it's we once in a while we get some crazies from the desert. They get from being out in the sun so long. Then they act crazy and try to get somewhere cool to cool down. Try to come in through the fences. And we got to tase them. No, we don't tase them. We just had one incident where the guy jumped the fence. And that one, the sheriff had to get him out of here because he ended up in one of our trailers when we were out patrolling. So, yep, it's crazy. But, yep. So, thank you all for coming in. Also, who else is going to be live? FL Thunder. Also, and on Saturdays, it's also... that's at 6. And at 8, it's Spine Tick. It's another channel I watch. He does usually baseball cards, football cards. They do comic books. He does also Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff like that. He different, and they talk sports too. So, and he just had a brand new baby boy. So. Yeah, if I had a tank, yeah, hey, gee, that'd even be more fun. I don't know. Maybe that's what I should look into. I like RCs too. I know they make RC tanks. And then and drive around a tank, you know, do videos of me driving a tank, an RC tank out in the desert. You know. But it's too hot in the desert. We'll see. We'll see. I know those get pretty pricey. They're probably about, because I was looking into RC, like just an RC like for off-roading in the desert. One with, you know, pretty, you know, with all the extras already on it, and I think it was like $300. I think it was 300. Was it 300 or 600? I think it might have been 600. $600, I think. A little bit under 600. But all right, guys, everybody have a good one. God bless everybody. So don't forget to hug your loved ones, everybody. Don't forget to call your mama, because you never know. And we'll see you tomorrow, same time. And Wednesdays at 11 a.m. You know, I'm running errands all the time on Wednesdays. And then if I do any live streams at home on the computer, on the PlayStation 5, you know, playing the tank game, I might download that shipping game, because I want to do that one too. That one looks kind of fun too. I did download it on my laptop, and I played it a couple of times, but then I never did after that, because it's much easier with the PlayStation, I think. Alrighty, guys, have a good one. God bless you. Bye bye, everybody.